Hi everyone and welcome to another Korean lesson from Korean Studio. My name is Kim Gi-hwan. In this lesson, we're going to look at the differences between 무엇, 무슨, 어느, and 어떤, which can all be used to mean what in Korean. Let's begin. Okay, so first up we have 무엇, 무엇. And 무엇 is a pronoun that means what. So if we want to ask what would you like to eat, then we can ask 무엇을 드시겠어요? 무엇을 드시겠어요? And this means what would you like to eat? However, 무엇 is quite formal, so it's generally only used in very formal settings and also in writing. 무엇 can be shortened to 뭐 and often used as 뭐 in speech. And the use of 뭐 is very common in both formal and informal settings. So to ask the same question, what would you like to eat? We can also say 뭐 드시겠어요? 뭐 드시겠어요? And if we want to ask what is this, then we can ask 이거 뭐예요? 이거 뭐예요? And this means what is this? So the basic meaning of 무엇 and 뭐 is what. But in certain situations, they can also be used as an indefinite pronoun to mean something. Now, in questions made up of 뭐 and a verb, depending on where the stress is placed, 뭐 can mean what or something. First, if the stress is on 뭐 means what. 뭐 샀어? 뭐 샀어? What did you buy? 뭐 샀어? However, if the stress is on the verb, then 뭐 means something. 뭐 샀어? 뭐 샀어? Did you buy something? 뭐 샀어? So if you put stress on 뭐, then 뭐 is used to mean what. But if you put stress on the verb, then 뭐 is used to mean something. 뭐 샀어? 뭐 샀어? 뭐 샀어? 뭐 샀어? Next, we have busun, and busun means what. And busun is a determiner, so it's used in front of nouns. And generally, it's used in questions, and we use busun when we don't know the possible answer, or when the possible answer choice comes from an unlimited number of things. So when we want to ask the question, what song do you like? The other person may choose a song from a million number of choices. So we would use 무슨 and ask, 무슨 노래 좋아해요? 무슨 노래 좋아해요? And this means, what song do you like? And again, to reiterate, we would use 무슨 because we have no idea what the possible answer could be. Next, let's take a look at 어느. And 어느 can mean which, what, or which kind. And because 어느 is also a determiner, it's used in front of nouns. And we use 어느 to refer to a choice among a limited set of choices. We may know the possible answer the other person might say. So when we want to ask a question like, what country are you from? Or where are you from? We would use 어느 and ask, 어느 나라에서 왔어요? 어느 나라에서 왔어요? And if we want to ask, which direction do I go? Then we can ask, 어느 방향으로 가요? 어느 방향으로 가요? So in these questions, the other person's response will come from a limited number of choices, or we may already have an idea of the possible answer. So we would use 어느. Now, 어느 is also commonly used with words like 정도, meaning degree, and 만큼, meaning amount, to mean how much in questions. So we can ask, 시간이 어느 정도 지났어요? How much time has passed? 시간이 어느 정도 지났어요? 어느 만큼 하면 돼요? How much should I do? 어느 만큼 하면 돼요? So in these questions, 어느 정도 and 어느 만큼 are used to mean how much. Okay, so lastly we have 어떤, and 어떤 is used to mean which, what, or what kind. And 어떤 is also a determiner, so it's used in front of nouns. And similar to 어느, we use 어떤 to refer to a choice within a limited number of things, or when we know the possible answer the other person might say. So if you go to the movie theater and maybe there are 5 possible movies that you can watch, and you want to ask, which movie shall we watch? Then you can ask, 어떤 영화 볼까? 어떤 영화 볼까? And this means, which movie shall we watch? And to give you another example, let's say you go to a restaurant with a friend and you're both looking at a menu and you want to ask your friend, which one are you going to eat? what are you going to eat? Then you can ask, 어떤 것 먹을 거야? 어떤 것 먹을 거야? And in these situations, we would use 어떤 with the nouns 영화 and 것 because the other person's answer will come from a limited number of things. Now, another common use of 어떤 is when we refer to someone or something, but it's not important to specify who that thing or person is. So let's say, for example, it's the start of a new academic year and all the students are talking about some teacher who doesn't give homework. So you want to tell your friend that you heard this story, that some teacher doesn't give homework. Then you can say, 어떤 선생님은 숙제를 안 내주셔. 어떤 선생님은 숙제를 안 내주셔. So in this sentence, 어떤 선생님 refers to some teacher. It's not important to specify who this teacher is, but it's just that some teacher doesn't give homework. 어떤 선생님은 숙제를 안 내주셔. Now, the final common use of 어떤 is to talk about the characteristic or personality of something or someone. So let's say, for example, your friend went on a date with a guy called Minsu. Let's go with the name Minsu. And you want to ask your friend, what kind of person is Minsu? What's Minsu like? Then you can ask, 민수는 어떤 사람이야? 민수는 어떤 사람이야? And in this sentence, 어떤 kind of means what kind of, and it's used to ask the characteristic or personality of 민수. 민수는 어떤 사람이야? What kind of person is 민수? 민수는 어떤 사람이야? So that's the overview of how you can use 무엇, 무슨, 어느, and 어떤. That's it for today, and I look forward to seeing you soon again. Bye-bye.